Alright, what's going on, everybody? This is Very Melon Man. Welcome you all back to our Let's Play of Fallout 4 Modded. And as you can see here, I'm trying and failing to get this tarberry from this settlement. The reason I'm doing so is because this is the only place in the game where tarberry can be farmed. Oh, more importantly, the mod I'm using to add more map markers changed the slog's map marker. You see here, it looks more like a golf ball, a golfing arena, than it does a settlement arena. Like, it doesn't have the settlement icon anymore. And the reason we wanted to do all that is because I want to make some berry mentats. You can only make berry mentats by using antiseptic, mentats, and you guessed it, you definitely guessed it, tarberry. The reason we want the mentats is because we want to increase the rate we level up. It's easy to level up when you have high intelligence. So first, let's get our good buddy Danse.
Hey, Danse.
Ready to continue our mission, soldier?
Ready.
Roger that.
This human good fighter. Kill many brothers. Someday, strong smash.
That's never gonna happen, mutant.
And yeah. That's Dance's relationship with Strong. Exactly what you'd expect.
Give me a laser rifle and my power armor, and I'll take... Alright. Hopefully there's something useful here.
I can do
Everyone has some...
Or,
What a waste of time.
if you need anything...
Everyone has something to say just
Oh,
because of the fact that you're crafting. Jesus. Alright, anyway. Berry mentats give you +5 intelligence, and you'll highlight living targets for 8 minutes. It was raining not that long ago, so that's exactly as many great mentats as I'm going to get.
Hidden forever.
And I already have 8 intelligence, so our leveling up will be pretty extreme when we get that far. At least I think so. Oh, that's right. We'll have to finish up underground to cover too. Oh, and the chem deal stuff.
Not if I have my section.
The chem deals. Yeah, I ran into Morosky's Triggerman while I was running my way to the slog before I started the stream, and I ran into them. Yeah, it's a random event. Apparently, someone blabbed to Morosky no matter what I wanted to do.
C1?
Before we can proceed, give Mr. Benet what he requested. Everything hinges on opening those doors.
Oh, okay, I do have to do that. It's been a long time since I've had to play, so...
Liam, I got you your username and password.
You railroad guys really deliver, you know? Hooking that ancient tech up to the modern terminals is going to be seriously time-consuming, even with that password. So hand it over and I'll get started.
Okay.
This is a delicate operation. Are you okay if we have to use violence?
Why do you ask? There are stories...
And we have to do this game. Unlucky. Oh!
This is a...
Why do you ask?
Oh, other stuff. You'll notice that I hit level 25 off camera as well. That's because I finished up doing those railroad side quests off screen after the stream cut off. I should have really addressed the stream cutting off from yesterday. Yeah. You know, glitch happened, we stopped streaming, I decided I streamed enough for today.
This is a...
Why do you ask?
So, I just left the stream as it was, and I finished up all the other stuff off screen. Oh, and, Tycon, the safe house we, created for the railroad, is destroyed now. The Institute found it, and they sent 2 coursers after us.
This is a...
Why do you ask?
Just wanted to tell you guys that. I'm super sorry about this. I am really sorry about this. Oh my god. Oh. Either high intelligence or high charisma. I didn't have a choice.
This is a...
Why do you ask?
Oh my god. Okay, you know what? I'll just look away and put on my gear. I'm an idiot. I do this soft resetting when I still have my charisma gear. I'm an idiot for trying. Oh!
This is a...
Good question. If we find ourselves in that position, we pull the plug and wait for another opportunity. We can't risk anyone's life over this.
Here you go.
Great. Listen, I need a favor. Z-114 is working the atrium again. Can you give him an update? It's safer if you do it.
Alright. Man, I had a lot to tell you guys. Like, okay, since we hit level 25, I put a perk point into armor rank 3. So I upgraded the, I upgraded the ballistic weave and the silver shroud hat. Speaking of upgrading armor, I also, when you hit level 25, you can get your first armor upgrade for the silver shroud armor from Kent back in Goodneighbor. And he'll upgrade your armor 2 more times at levels 35 and 45. So don't miss those, because they are missable. And if you want to keep using Silver Shroud armor into late game, you should definitely do it. Don't want to waste any more time here.
See one?
So what's the year?
My friends, if they
I
take
completed
our
Butcher Bill, and I completed
Surprised
Operation
volunteers.
Tycon Ronda.
Perhaps once the fighting begins, many others will join us. But we will fight and die very quickly unless we have weapons. A lot of them. Given the right materials, we can make our own crude but serviceable weapons. Unfortunately, we're missing a few critical ingredients.
Go on.
The Institute's always expanding. The mining equipment has been packed into crates, and they haven't been moved yet. That equipment has everything we need. Thanks to Mr. Binet, the construction crew is populated solely by my friends. But they're under constant supervision. How do you feel about killing some guards?
I'll do it.
No
Thank
problem.
you. After you eliminate the guards, we'll move the supplies and blow up the tunnels behind us. To the SRB, it will be a tragic construction accident that killed many synths. Rare, but not unheard of. And then, our dead friends can assemble the weapons we need. Good luck.
Right. And yeah, we didn't actually finish this up from yesterday either because of the same
Sir,
stream
we've
crash.
had another situation. A code red.
What? This is the 3rd time in 2 weeks. This is unacceptable.
Remember to keep
could this
unnecessary power consumption to a minimum.
Local map. Local map.
Don't reach
The super box.
Primary levels are below 2.
It was probably just a glitch in the nervous system. The fine motor control software could use an update.
Wow. All this crap I'm trying to do today, and I'm just gonna get interrupted. By stupidity. There we go. Alright.
Excuse me.
Greetings, citizen. I believe you have business with...
Alright. I have over 50 stim packs. Wow. All this healing I've got. Okay. That didn't take very long, thankfully.
I hope all your needs are being seen to. Let me know if you're not.
See one?
You have done your part, and we'll do ours. Weapon construction will begin immediately.
Good start.
This is a good start.
The greatest challenge remaining is keeping all of this secret from the SRB. So we're being very careful, which, unfortunately, takes time. I want you to know we are fully committed to this rebellion. We will do whatever it takes. Some of my friends believe we will never truly be free unless the whole Institute is eliminated. I fear this may be a hard truth. We talked, and if the Railroad devises a plan to destroy the Institute, we're willing to help.
Understood.
Understood.
For now, please continue working with Father. We can't afford for him to grow suspicious. When my people are ready, I will contact you.
And yeah, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. Basically, for the rest of the Railroad quest line, you're piggybacking off of the Institute quest line. Let's just check out Semper Invicta first, because I never got around to doing it. God, you know, I feel like I'm super... I really want to replay Persona 5. Oh my god. Like, I can just reinstall it. Just start playing it again. Jesus. Alright, now forgive me, because I'm going to skip some dialogue here. Because I'm just doing a side quest that doesn't really matter, and it has nothing to do with the story. Oh, another thing about fast travel. Okay, so when we come back here, the place is surrounded by Brotherhood, patrol, and all that like. So the Cambridge Police Station is now a secondary base of operations. Good. So as I was saying... Wow, I lost a train of thought. Alright. So, let's talk.
All right, out with it. What's your game?
I don't have time for that.
Well, you better make... See? You're not the middle, so I can't figure...
Destroy the
I
Institute.
want to help the Brotherhood destroy...
Well... But if you step... So, ready for your assignment, hero?
Yeah.
Ready.
Then listen up. Like it or not, one of our... I'm talking about
Sure.
this op...
Right.
All the details don't come back until...
Right. Anyway, cleansing the Commonwealth. Really easy to do. You're just killing ghouls.
Scribe,
Reese still giving you the cold shoulder?
I can handle it.
If you could. Reese, if anything else.
Seriously, fine.
Suits me fine.
Yeah.
Just give... So, are you ready to take on your first assignment?
Are you ready to not send me into Far Harbor or Nuka World to do your absurd side quest?
Ready.
Great. One of the... I have a list here. This should cover all the... Good luck.
Alright. Wow, you're just blocking the door. Jesus. Alright, so Quarter Mastery and Cleansing the Commonwealth are basically these, they're Radiant quests. Just like the whole creating settlements for the Minutemen stuff, just like doing anything for the Railroad, these are Radiant quests. So you can repeat them over and over again for experience, whatever. Ah, my God. Wow, okay. So we have to go into College Square right now. Because your first Cleansing the Commonwealth mission is always set in College Square for some reason. But Quarter Mastery, no, that can send you all the way into one of the DLC areas.
Quite an unusual location. Good work. Don't leave anything behind.
Ooh. And there's one in here too. Don't ever forget the one inside. I gotta admit, it's a really ugly sight. Unlock this expert level door. You're breaking and entering to some place that doesn't matter. Pre-war money, this man. And some more pre-war money. But this is what you really want.
Nice.
Campaigns permanently inflict 5% more damage.
Keep it clean, Boston. Please dispose of food waste in the marked receptacles.
Hold on. I think we're being stalked.
And that's the end of you. Steamer shrunk. A key, which we'll take because it's a key, even though we can basically open whatever was going to open by ourselves. Let me see here.
To avoid delays, do not hold the door.
Alright. I thought there was, antibiotics. No. I've already forgotten what we're actually looking for. But hey, whatever. Now, we're not going to turn in Quorum cleansing the Commonwealth just yet. There's another side quest attached to this one, and you'll complete it when you complete cleansing the Commonwealth and Quorum Mastery at least one time each. This porcelain. Huh. Super mutants. Alright. It's next to our Mercer safe house, thank God. So we can just go and get it. Great. There's the caretaker. So we have to go up here. There's our piddling little defense. And hey, you know what? It's building defenses for your settlement. I've seen some really epic looking defenses for settlements on YouTube. I even made a really epic one really cool looking defense tower a long time ago. It's probably on one of my other save files. Raiders. Wow. Looks like a real bloodbath over there. Bedford Station.
Longer than the other one, I'll give him that.
That was a female raider. No mercy to raiders. Wow. Alright. Reflex capacitor.
Judging from the amount of dust present, it's safe to assume we're the first people to investigate this location in quite a while.
There's a loading dock terminal just to prove it. Ho. Okay. So I don't know if we're going to make any good time for the subject material I want to cover in this video, but... Alright. What on earth was that? Alright. So now, we eat one of our berryman mentats.
Halen, our scribes are pretty excited about what you.
Oh, that's right. Your companions will disapprove of your...
Here it is.
Oh, yes, I do have mods on Halloween. That's the... It's in the title of the Let's Play video.
Can't do it right now.
That's all right. When you're ready.
This is a Fallout 4 modded Let's Play.
Knight?
Get that pill off your face, Knight. Yeah, I'm using mods because I have the opportunity to do that.
I take it that area.
Affirmative.
Really? Here's what you're up. As long, whenever you're ready for it.
I'm not ready.
I'll be here when you are.
That's it for Semper Invicta. I also need to get the experience for completing the claims to the Commonwealth. Alright. Now, the best way to get maximum use out of your berryman tats is after you've unlocked the Institute. Because when you fast travel, you walk there on foot, naturally. You walk to a place on foot, naturally. But when you go to the Institute, you teleport. So that means... And teleportation only takes about 1 minute. Good, whaled, bad mods. I'm sorry, I don't know what you're trying to say there, buddy. Do you want me to name the mods I'm using? Because I'm using, like, over 70 mods, so that would take a while. Oh, you do want to know what mods I'm using. Okay, hold on a second. Alright, here we go. It's fast to just show you right here. Party chat. I have nothing against party chat. Like, multiplayer party chat. Yeah, I like party chat. It's not a big deal. Alright, so I'm using Simple Green to make it look like spring right now. I also have the Player Bunker and Combat Simulator mod that gives me all these weapon packs I can use at my disposal. I also have the freefall mod, which is basically a a lot of bug fixes, glitch fixes, and annoyance fixes. I don't know everything it fixes, but one of the things that's very noticeable in this mod, is that all enemy synths now drop synth components. Not just the random generated settlers, but the generic synth mooks you have to kill from the Institute. Think for yourself, to yourself, makes your messages display in first person instead of third person. I don't even know why I'm using Settler Sandbox expansion. It's not really... It's like I don't know if I'll even get into heavy settlement stuff with this game. Because settlement building takes a lot of materials, and I might just mod in materials to use if that's the case. Third person revolver, automatic fix. I haven't used revolvers yet, so, DLC level list integration is one of my favorites, because now it allows it allows companions and enemies in the Commonwealth to use DLC items like harpoons. So that's really great. The weapons buff increases the damage to a caliber and millimeter round. So basically, your hunting rifle, when it's changed to a 50 caliber, and the minigun are more powerful. Limited minimum quests. This is pretty much exactly what it says in the tin. I don't need to explain that. This is pretty much the same thing as the DLC level list integration, except for the Nuka-Cola flavors you can find added by Nuka World. Skip Dima's memories and oh man, skipping the entire memory section in Dima's memories. Skip that entire section in Far Harbor. Quick hack and pick, basically a cheat mod. I don't regret using it. Infinite jetpack. Power armor now basically makes you immune to being staggered with this mod. Slow respawn rate, keep raids in the Commonwealth. Yeah, this makes it that any raid missions you get from the Commonwealth stay in the Commonwealth and don't force you to go to DLC areas. The other season mods. Water Redux, Weather Redux, adds new weathers. And yeah, we've had quite a few of these weathers in the game so far. It's really nice. Plasma Storms. Oh, so, okay. Rad Storms and Plasma Storms. Insignificant Object Remover. Reduces the density of insignificant objects to 0, effectively removing their existence safe from your game. What that does is improve frame rate. Interiors Redux. Adds interior lighting properties to create more immersive, realistic lighting. Performance tweaks, like disables got rays, disables lens flare, and reduces grass density. Again, improved frame rate. Busty mod. I don't think it's very noticeable, because I didn't try to make it look obnoxious, but the female characters in the game are bustier. This is mostly just a for fun mod. I'm not really weird like that. Faster positive affinity for companions. This increases the rate you gain affinity with companions you think they like or love. So yeah, ×5 multiplier for everything they do. Really great. Negative affinity remover removes their ability to get negative affinity. So, use these two together for maximum approval. What is a snow weather mod? Oh, it just makes the Commonwealth look like it's winter season, that's all. Like, it's not going to actually snow in-game, because these are vanilla assets, but it will look like it has snowed over time. Companions have infinite ammo, and companions have perks that relate to whatever clothing and weapons and personality and backstory they have. It's all very lore-based, but they are more powerful in an organic fashion. Power armor redistribution. It makes the Brotherhood of Steel wear power armor depending on their rank, instead of every Brotherhood of Steel member wearing T60 all the time, like in the vanilla game. Buffed. Wow, we've spent so much time just going for mods. Key NPCs Legendary makes a lot of the named NPCs in this game legendary, including the likes of Maxon and Kellogg, all Institute cursors, all that stuff. NPCs travel is a neat one because it makes the world feel more alive, so you can create more traveling NPCs for you to interact with, all that stuff. The buffed Minutemen Militia makes the Minutemen Militia more powerful as they scale to your level. So the Minutemen you summon with these, the flare gun that Preston gives you at the start of the game, they scale in level, and they go up to level 90, 100 even. That's pretty nice. New enemies, exotic enemies, stuff like that. More map markers, and then the rest of these are just new weapons and items. Rad Shades, I'm wearing those right now. Oh! Red gives you 2+ intelligence. Ooh. I should really look into getting those. Okay. The light sword. The red blaster. The Zayton sword. Molotov club. The Arc Blazatron. I'm using this right now. These are just new weapons, basically, yeah. Ooh, the Zap Shotgun. Man, I need to give this to Preston. Old God Sinkhole. I need to give it to Preston. I need to find this and give it to Preston. Alright. Hey, Madar. Okay. Looks like Halloween left, so we're just gonna get on with the rest of the game. Hey, Madar, I'm sorry I missed you yesterday. I was really distracted just doing stuff. So let's talk to Maxon, Hood.
Elder. Our latest intelligence tells us you've infiltrated the Institute and liberated a valuable holotape from their facility. I'm quite disappointed you chose to build the signal interceptor without the Brotherhood Knight.
Where am I in the story right now? I just became a member of the Institute, and as far as the railroad goes, I've completed every other objective in the underground undercover quest.
Since you've unexpectedly accelerated our plans, I now have 2 missions for you to complete. First and foremost, I want you to bring that holotape to Proctor Ingram right away. There could be data vital to the success of our mission on that tape, so we can't afford to take any chances. The second part of your mission requires a bit of background to explain. About 10 years ago, the Brotherhood began recruiting
that's being caused by the Barry Mentats I took earlier. What it does is it makes you see an aura around every living NPC in the game, and what it's supposed to do is give you a tactical edge in combat by letting you see in the dark or make it easier to spot enemies behind cover.
How did the Brotherhood meet Dr. Lee?
She was part of a civilian project in the capital wasteland that the Brotherhood appropriated. It wasn't difficult to convince her to stay. That said, Dr. Lee's contributions to our cause were instrumental in maintaining order in the capital wasteland. After some time, she developed differences with the Brotherhood and exiled herself to the Commonwealth. We're fairly certain that her intent was to make contact with the Institute.
What sort of differences?
Although she was working with the Brotherhood of Steel, she never formally joined as a scribe. After the capital wasteland was secured, she objected to the Brotherhood's continued military presence there. I think she assumed we would just walk away from it all. She was wrong. Your mission is simple. Once you're inside the Institute, we want you to track down Dr. Lee's whereabouts. If you find out that she's still alive, make contact with her and convince her to return to the Brotherhood of Steel. There's a special project we're working on, and it needs her attention.
Alright.
I hope this is worth it.
If everything goes according to our plans, this mission will place us squarely on the road to victory. Just keep your mind on the mission, and don't let anything they say sway you from your duty. Good luck, Knight.
Alright. Alright. So now we have to go get Dr. Lee, who we know is alive in the The Institute. Right now, this is actually still the Brotherhood route, as you will. Once you decide the Institute, you can either do the Institute route, do the Railroad route, which is literally just the Institute route, to be honest, or you can do the Brotherhood route by just plucking Dr. Lee. In fiction, I'm sure there are. If you mean historically, I doubt it, but, you know. Alright. Oh! Desire Demons from Dragon Age. Yeah, Desire Demons are purple, man.
When are you going to tell me about this mysterious phase?
No, I can't talk about that.
Okay, they're still purple. I'm just... I want to make sure I can get this mission completed while using the one berry mentat I just pulled. No, they're not. Okay, berry mentat's still up. Oh, sorry. I couldn't understand what you were saying because I didn't see the initials.
Dr. Lee.
You again. What do you want now? You're obviously here for a reason, and you've already spoiled my experiment, so you might as well spit it out.
I've been sent by the Brotherhood of Steel to find you.
You don't beat around the bush, I'll give you that.
I think she does. It's just very difficult to see.
I've been looking over my shoulder for almost a decade, waiting for them to send someone like you to kill me.
I'm only here with good intentions. You have my word.
You're giving me your word, even though we just met? Fine. Since Father trusts you, I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt. I might not agree with everything he says, but I know he'd never allow harm to come my way. Say what you came here to say, and then leave me alone.
Are you happy here?
You'd think being surrounded by cutting-edge laboratory equipment and some of the greatest minds the world's ever known would be enough. Only problem is the lack of transparency. I don't think we get the full story.
The color of the aura? No, it doesn't.
What does that have to do with why we're talking?
I assume it's supposed to be the berry flavor.
The Brotherhood needs your help, Doctor.
Needs my help? Why? They seemed to have everything under control when I left.
Did you abandon any projects you wanted to complete?
You should know better than to ask me that. If they didn't tell you what I was working on, they didn't want you to know. I'm certainly not going to put my neck on the line and spread their dirty little secrets. Tell me something. Why would I possibly want to come crawling back to the Brotherhood? What reason would I have to throw away everything I've accomplished here?
Father trusts me, and so should you.
He trusts you because you're family. I'm not.
Yeah.
I can't just take your word for it. I need more than that.
The Brotherhood has always been straight with you.
I am getting a bit tired of all the secrets around here. Sometimes I feel like Father isn't being straight with me. Like there are things I'm not supposed to know about. I don't like that. But still, how can I turn my back on all of this?
And...
your work could be instrumental in freeing the Commonwealth.
You really know how to push my buttons, don't you?
Yeah, I do.
I never understood why the Institute was so damn selfish. All those innocent people up there, dying. And here I am, surrounded by technology that could make their lives better. Yet we hide down here and insulate ourselves from everything and everyone. It's not right. It's not right. I'll make my way back to the Brotherhood. But I'm going to have to do it on my own. I can't take any chances being seen with you. Tell whoever sent you that they've just regained the services of Dr. Madison Lee.
All right. We did. Okay, so one other thing, Madar. Yesterday, after the stream cut off, I ran into a boss I added to the game with one of the mods I use. Birdman Tats just wore off. Great. Okay. Oh yeah, I know the way. I did that in my very first playthrough. My very first character has a world state where the Institute is dead, but the Brotherhood and the Railroad are both still alive. What happened is, you just join the Railroad and the Brotherhood, and then you don't, like, advance their quest lines. Or you advance their quest lines up to a certain point, and then you just get yourself exiled from the Institute. After that, you complete the game with the Brotherhood. I mean, no, you complete the game with the Minutemen, sorry. Perception 6. Hey, Strong, you get the way?
The world is bigger than Strong knew. Strong protect human. Fist was weak leader. Strong glad to be rid of him. So boring.
Nice day. Where are we headed?
Oh, I can't wait to try out these gadgets with you, Madar. They are really fun.
Strong hope we find milk of human kindness soon.
So do I, buddy.
Want to smash something. Humans all look funny. Someday, super mutants kill everything.
Jesus Christ, Strong. God.
So much walking. Want to do more fighting?
No. Let's see here. I need rank 1 in chemist and rank 4 in science in order to make these, so
many humans, not many
so much for that.
super mutants.
Okay.
Fist was weak leader.
God, Strong. Shut up. I mean, I know you're the guy who voices Goku in the Dragon Ball dub, but seriously, that doesn't make you special.
I'm glad to be rid of him.
But when yeah, I know that Cosworth can do that. But I'm pretty sure he can't say the name Melon. Because it wouldn't be a name. Not really.
Excuse me, Elder Maxon.
I received word that Dr. Lee is returning to us. How cooperative do you think she'll be?
I've convinced her that the Institute is the enemy, not the Brotherhood.
Well done, Knight. As soon as Dr. Lee arrives, we'll interrogate her aboard the Pridwin. She's been under the Institute's influence for the last decade, and we can't afford to take any chances. Now, I believe you still possess an important piece of data that Proctor Ingram is eagerly awaiting. I want you to bring it to her immediately. Once again, Knight, you don't fail to impress. Dismissed.
Well, it certainly fits him.
Proctor, I came across a holotape with a full scan of the Institute's network.
Thanks. You know, it's good to see you're still in one piece. I wasn't sure what the Interceptor would do to you.
I'm not here for small talk.
Suit yourself. In the meantime, I've got a new assignment for you. So, I bet you're eager to get your hands dirty on our new project. How much has Maxon told you about it?
Nothing.
He didn't tell me anything.
Makes sense. We've been trying to keep it under wraps until the time was right. Come on. It's this way. Unless you're blind as a bat, I'm sure you've noticed that we've been building a gantry in the park. Maxon and Kells have been looking for something that'll tip the balance when we go toe-to-toe with the Institute. Now, the Pridwin might be a big beast, but she's not built for fighting. That's where our new project comes in.
Alright, so next level I'll be able to get rank 3 science.
This storage bay full of parts is what's left of Liberty Prime. The Brotherhood used it in the Capital Wasteland as a weapon against the Enclave. It's the most advanced robot the Brotherhood has ever had at its disposal. Unfortunately, Liberty Prime was destroyed in the line of duty. I've spent the better part of the last few years piecing him back together. And if you think that was easy, try rebuilding a Protectron while you're blindfolded. In order to get Liberty Prime fully operational,
tell me,
we're going to need your
what
help.
do you think about scribing?
Before you run off, maybe you should listen to your orders. This robot isn't going to build itself.
Huh.
She seems a bit rough around the edges, but nothing that would interfere with her duties.
That's good to know. But I wasn't looking for an evaluation of her performance as a scribe. I wanted to know what you thought of Halen as a person.
So, there is a heart beating under all that armor after all.
The Predator? That's interesting and very cool.
I just don't normally find these discussions easy to handle, so I try to avoid them at all costs. The truth is, I'm worried about her. Since you and I are getting along so well, I felt like I could confide in you about it, to get your honest opinion.
This seems like something you should be discussing with Halen.
If you'd allow me to explain, I think you'd understand precisely why that wouldn't be appropriate. A few months before you found us, one of my men was shot multiple times by raiders. Halen stayed by that knight's side for 2 days straight, without sleep, fighting to keep him alive. But he was on a slow decline. I decided that his suffering needed to end, and ordered Halen to administer an overdose of painkillers, so he could die with dignity. Even though I'm certain she wanted to continue fighting for that knight's life. She injected him without question.
She did the right thing.
Of course she did. But the decision whether or not to ease that soldier's suffering isn't the point here. The point is what happened later that same evening. Halen approached me while I was on watch. I didn't say a word, but I could tell something was wrong. After what felt like an eternity, she collapsed into my arms, crying. I didn't know what to do, so I just held her for a while. A few minutes later, she stopped, kissed me on the cheek, and simply said, "Thank you," before heading back into the police station. Right then it hit me. Maybe I pushed her too hard.
He has a
smell
vision.
To do something her medical training told her was wrong. That's why I'm worried about
I never actually watched a Predator movie, so I wouldn't know what he can actually do.
Halen will be fine. It's you that I'm worried about.
Me? I see what you're getting at. I guess I never thought of it that way.
Shit.
Look, 4 soldiers. Over half of my team are gone. Each one of them died because of decisions that I made. I understand the risks that come with the job. We all do. But how can anyone have confidence in me anymore? Hell, how can I have confidence in myself?
There are no guarantees in life, Danse. We just do the best we can and press on.
That's sound advice, soldier. Well, looks like things have taken a turn. I signed up to be your sponsor, so I teach you everything that I know. But it looks like I'm the one that needed the lesson today. All joking aside, I'm pleased that we had this discussion. And with all the problems you're facing, you still took the time to listen. It's comforting to know that I can speak to you as more than just your commanding officer.
I'm here anytime, buddy.
Anytime you need me, Danse.
Good. I may take you up on that someday. Anyway, thanks for letting me get that off my shoulders. I think it's been weighing on me more than I realized. I'm only sorry you had to see me at my worst, instead of at my best.
Right.
Excuse me, Proctor Ingram.
In order to get Liberty Prime fully operational.
No problem. I'm sure this only looks worse
what is
than
Danse hiding?
I wish I had
I don't
your
understand what you're
confidence,
trying to say.
Because this is not going to be easy. Now, the good news is that we've got most of Prime's parts fully assembled. The bad news is that it's going to take more than a few rivets and some spot welding to get them working again. The first problem is his CPU. It's fragile. And every time we try to feed power to it, it blows itself out.
I assume you can fix that?
I wish it was that simple. If this happened to one of the robots on the Pridwing, I'd just swap out its fusion pile. As much as I hate to admit it, Prime's power systems are out of my league. Luckily, you were able to convince Dr. Madison Lee to return to the Brotherhood. She was on the original build team for Liberty Prime a little over a decade ago. I've already spoken to her, but she's reluctant to work on Prime for some reason. If you could get her down here to lend a hand with his power system, we can get the big guy moving.
Alright. Alright. Alright, now Liberty Reprimed is going to take a while. You know what, Morosky, I'll deal with you. I'll just deal with you right now. We're getting there. That's the point of this video. We're getting there. Honestly, we might not have enough time to... I want this video to be longer than that.
Safety. I don't like to look at this place one bit.
You know, while I'm here.
Daisy.
Oh, new face walks into my store. And you're not even screaming yet. Very polite. You let me know if anything catches your fancy.
Looking for work.
I do, actually. Super mutants have taken over the old Boston Public Library. I got a lot of fond memories of that place from when I was a girl and human.
Yeah, she's a pre-war ghoul.
Out of there, I'll pay you 200 caps.
Let's make it
I don't
more.
think that's enough money to cover clearing out a whole building.
You got a good point. We'll make it 250 caps.
You're better than that.
Hey, it's not just the cost of ammunition. Danger means doctor's fees.
Yeah, all right. How about 300 caps when it's done? Deal?
I didn't know ghouls could still get pregnant. I didn't know that. Wow. I figured that the radiation would have rendered them all infertile.
Sorry, not enough. Guess that library's gonna be Super Mutant Central from now on.
Wait, don't go. We'll make it 400 caps.
Yeah.
You got a deal, Daisy.
Thanks. Hey, while you're there, could you return this book for me? It's from the library.
Danse loved that?
Don't ask how long it's been overdue.
Overdue book. Alright. Let's go talk to Morosky. Ooh, a plasma storm. That means there's a lot of that means there's a lot of radiation that'll come at me in bursts. So yeah, I might as well do some stuff to pad the video a bit.
Fred, are you going to hang out in the lobby all day again? Or are you actually going to go down and do some work?
Being available to the customers is work. It's not all about cooking chems, Claire.
It's not all about sampling those chems either. Maybe if you stopped using, you could focus.
What? Where's the fun in cooking it if you ain't using it?
My mistake.
What? No, it can't. It...
Oh, the Vault-Tec rep, yo!
You're from Sanctuary Hills, aren't you? Aren't you?
Vault-Tec?
Are you from Vault-Tec?
I am Vault-Tec. 20 years of loyal service. And now
Yo.
look at me.
Yeah, blast from the past.
On the list. Are you? Look at you. 200 years, and you're still perfect. How? How's that possible?
The Vault had these pods that froze us in place. I only thawed out recently.
What? Vault-Tec never told me that.
Vault-Tec, if you couldn't get it by now, are pretty immoral.
I had to get to the future the hard way. Living through the filth, the decay, and the bloodshed.
Dude, you did well for yourself. You still have your original clothing from 200 years ago.
Freak.
Are there any other ghouls out there from before?
You mean crazy Kent and nothing bothers me, Daisy? Yeah.
Well, okay, that's interesting. I just thought ghouls couldn't reproduce, period.
No one from Vault-Tec. They just left me there.
I'm so sorry. I didn't know this would happen.
You know, you're the only other person I met from before. Oh God. I've been so alone here. No Commonwealth settlement. Once a ghoul with 200 years of Vault-Tec seals experience.
Go to Sanctuary.
Hey, you know you could head back to Sanctuary. I'll come visit. I promise.
Really? You will? Okay. I'll head over there right now. You promise you'll come visit, right? I'll see you there.
That thing shouldn't be living anywhere. It should be put out of its misery.
Of course you'd say that, Danse. Of course you'd say that. Do ghouls feel time differently? Man, that's like asking if immortal people feel time differently. We will never know that question, because no one's immortal. Alright, so we're going to do the quick save here, because there are other ways to deal with Morosky.
Murawski, right?
Well, well. You've got a lot of nerve showing your face around here.
Talk to Morosky.
I understand you wanted to see me?
You know exactly what this is about. You stole from me, but I'm giving you the benefit of the doubt. Maybe you didn't know who you were stealing from. It happens. Now you do. Those were my chems you took when you ambushed.
Looks like Trish apparently went against her word.
What makes you think I had anything to do with that?
Here's a tip. When you steal from me, don't leave witnesses. Makes it real easy to figure out who did it.
I didn't steal your chems.
Well, that's not what Trish says. And she has a little bit more credibility than you do. So, I guess we're done here.
I have not talked with Malcolm yet.
Hey, Moravsky.
My friend here was just leaving. I hope you're here to pay up.
Here's your money.
This is a one-time thing, you understand? Don't cross me again.
Let's see. We don't get our money back?
Only kill hostage. I heard something.
Ooh, okay. Alright. Let's do it this way.
Hold up. We need to talk about what you did.
Woo!
Right now.
Holy crap! What did I do?
What did I do?
Are you honestly telling me you have no idea what I'm talking about? I don't know how you think the Brotherhood of Steel operates. But the one thing we never do is murder the innocent. I don't care what sort of technology they're sitting on. If they aren't getting in our way or taking up arms against us, they aren't the enemy.
The promises.
I'm not gonna make any promises.
Well, you better learn to start. Look, the only reason I'm getting angry is because I see you have the potential to excel within the Brotherhood. Let's just move on and forget that this ever happened. In the future, just try and remember why we're out here.
Wow, he has principles. Dude, this guy was not innocent. Oh my god. You know what? Yeah, this guy was not innocent. Let me make a little bit more money. The Ghoul Kid really bothers me the more I think about that quest. It just really bothers me. Man, it's snowing outside really nice right now where I live. But the problem with the snow is that it was just raining really heavily, not like an hour ago. An hour or two ago, it was raining really heavily outside, so the snow isn't going to stick. Let me see. Let me go to Diamond City Market. Let's go find Malcolm. Actually, I wonder if we're going to have the time to find Malcolm. Jesus. I want to keep this under 2 hours. I mean, we're kind of screwing around, but yeah. Ghouls? You know, now I think about it, I don't know if ghouls... Ghouls are not immortal. They're not immortal. They just age at a very retarded rate. So the kids should have still grown physically, even if he was stuck in the fridge for 200 years. That's why I don't like that quest. Well, I like the heart.
Sheltering us in the stadium.
Hey, here's a man of the hour.
You there. We need to talk.
Is there a problem?
The problem is that I've learned that you killed my son Nelson. Is this true?
I didn't kill Nelson. Whoever told you that was lying.
You are an easy target for anyone trying to shift blame off themselves. If it wasn't you, then who was it? Do you know who killed Nelson?
Marowski.
I heard it was Murawski. Nelson was buying chems from him.
I know he was. And now it makes sense why Marowski would try to put the blame on you. That bastard needs to pay. And you can't be too happy about him pinning this on you, right? I'll pay you 400 caps to take care of him. Both of them. What do you say?
More money.
Throw in another 200 caps, and I'll take care of Murawski for you.
600 caps.
Yep,
You have
it's
a high opinion of yourself. I hope you're worth it. Deal.
All right. Yeah, it's Dave Fennoy. I recognize Dave Fennoy's voice pretty much anywhere nowadays, thanks to The Walking Dead. I didn't even have to look that up either. I almost did, but I didn't look it up. Man, there's a lot of radiation going on outside. Do you see how red the sky is? You never comment on that.
Oh man, someone new.
Alright, let me see here.
Murawski, right?
Well, well. You got a lot of nerve showing your face around here.
You want I should kick her ass, boss?
Not yet. Let's see what she has to say for herself first.
I got your message. What do you want?
You know exactly what this is about. You stole from me. But I'm giving you the benefit of the doubt. Maybe you didn't know who you were stealing from. It happens. Now you do. Those were my chems you took when you ambushed Trish.
I didn't steal.
Well, you've got a week to come up with 2,000 caps. After that, no more Mr. Nice Guy. Stan, my friend here was just leaving. You heard the boss. Let's go.
Alright. Let's just wait here a little bit. Let's make sure he gets some sleep. Murawski, you're gonna need some sleep. Oh, the Sandman is coming to visit Murawski tonight. Yes, she is. Just in case.
Hold up. We need to talk about what you did. Right now.
I hope I haven't offended you.
Offending me should be the least of your worries right now. I don't know how you think the brother... I don't care what sort of technology...
I don't have to answer to you.
The hell you don't. I'm your commanding officer. Look, the only reason I'm getting angry is because...
Sure.
Let's just move on. In the future.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Let me finish looting him, though. Oh yeah, we took care of Morosky in his sleep. That's great. Well, I mean, realistically, I understand where Danse is coming from, because he has very strict morals. My problem with Danse is that he can't recognize that what we just did was slit the throat of a gangbanger. No one will miss him. Like, if he was objecting to you being an assassin for hire, I'd get that. Because he's a soldier, and soldiers follow rules. I get where Danse is coming from. I just wish we could at least explain our case better. Yeah, it feels good to be able to pull off the Mr. Sandman kill. After I turn this stuff into Malcolm, I'll take care of the Boston Library, which should be hopefully short. No, I am not a Wolfenstein fan. I still have to pay Morosky caps? Why? I just killed the guy. Why am I not a fan of Wolfenstein? I'm just not a fan of Wolfenstein. I've never really been interested in that franchise. Let me try and get my reward from him.
So, is Morosky dead?
Back to hell.
Jeez. Danse, I know you were upset at me being a weapon for hire, but come on. Give me some time to get my cash first. God. But yeah, I have never been a Wolfenstein fan. The franchise has just never been one that I've been interested in. I think the latest one was the new Colossus, but you know, again, I don't really have any way to get it, so Like, I'm running entirely on PlayStation Network games and stuff I bought in the past already.
We're taking too many rats. We need to move out.
Danse attacked Malcolm because Malcolm turned red and attacked us first. Oh, okay. We need to go to the tap house. We are now wasting time. We are in wasting time territory. Slowly about this. Okay. We sit here. Then wait till the morning to get him. Okay. 10 a.m. should be fine.
Hey.
Ready.
As you were.
What? Okay. Okay.
Hey.
So, is Morosky dead?
Yes, sir. As requested.
Good. Bastard. I hope you didn't make it too easy for him. Here's what I owe you. As far as I'm concerned, this is the last time we ever need to speak.
Yep. Got that right. I haven't been wearing my rad shades. That's why I took so much radiation damage. Wow.
Another lowlife coming to drink.
I don't need anything.
Thank God.
Well, hello there. Another...
Alright. The library time. Malcolm just... his skin just has a higher pigmentation due to the lighting, is all. It's the lighting being caused by the radiation storm going out outside. Whew! Now, we can just skip most of the side quests here and actually just go downstairs by doing that. Or we can take the long way. We're going to take the long way because it ultimately leads us to more ammo and more experience points. Also, let me try out the alien blaster I got. Yeah. Yeah. I don't feel. So yeah, the alien blaster is actually really nice as a weapon.
The library is currently closed.
I'm an employee.
Here. Let me in.
And this is one of the most hilarious
Yes.
ID guesses ever.
Right. My ID number is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Please enjoy your visit.
All right.
Mind the mess. We are currently undergoing maintenance.
Yeah. I can only imagine. So as you can see here, the point of showing you these corpses is to show you that the super mutants tried and failed to get inside.
The lion was such a noble and majestic creature. It's a shame they're extinct.
Oh, Danse said the... Oh! Danse has dialogue. Nice. Yeah, I really... Animals... On the other hand, if lions hadn't gone extinct, Danse, we'd have to deal with ghoul lions. And I'm pretty sure you don't want to deal with ghoul lions. What's Buru for?
Don't leave anything behind.
And now it comes to the whole point of coming inside here.
Perfect.
The intelligence file ahead.
Make a note of its location.
Alright.
Are advised to seek cover and remain calm.
I hear something.
Whoa! Ooh! Okay, okay. Jesus. I think I said I thought Bakken sounded better. Wait, did I say Buru sounded better? Wow, hold on a second. Left claw steak. And jet. Ooh, Danse has a minigun. Yo!
to end, including that if you remain in the area. This
is okay. Grill rat sack. Whoa! Okay.
law and order has prevailed.
Security breach neutralized.
Please stand here.
Ooh, there's a legendary. Steadfast boosted laser rifle. Alright. Woo! Okay.
Now resume your normal activities.
Oh, heck, that guy used me for action rifles. Nice. Dance, if you haven't picked up that minigun, I don't know. I really don't know. Woo! Yeah, I was just about to say, it's actually a really good thing that lions died out, because otherwise we'd have, like, ghoul lions running around like we already do ghoul dogs. Pretty sure I'd rather take ghoul dogs over ghoul lions. Wow. And of course, all this elemental ammo. You can always come back to the library in order to... You can always come back to the library in order to turn in book tokens you find in order to get prizes. Ugh, that has to be ugly. Those would be ugly. All right. Alright. Like a good neighbor, the sole survivor was there.
Excuse me.
Here we go.
You're back. How'd it go at the library? Get rid of those super mutants.
Oh, yeah.
I managed to fight my way through the library. Oh, and I dropped off that book of yours.
Only 200 years past due. I know it was an odd request, but thanks for making the library a safer place. We gotta keep some old buildings sacred, you know. Here's your money. Anyway, the store's open if you need to trade.
I've got a few minutes to browse.
It's a little bit of everything.
Alright. Ammo. Some 10mm rounds, sure.
If we stay here too long, we're gonna get sick.
You can fight ghoul dogs the entire game.
Cleo.
Don't worry. I only test.
Let's see what you got.
Purchase of.
Yeah, they're wild mongrels. Those are ghoul dogs. You fight them throughout the entire game. Alright, so... now we get back on to the story. Oh yeah, the Nuka. No, actually, we already have synth gorillas in the base game, so yeah, Nuka World adds a bunch of ghoul, adds like other ghoulified animals too. So I know what you're talking about. I'm not sure if they're ghouls. Well, yeah, they have to be ghouls by design. Any living animal that's left has to be a ghoul. Alright. Speak to Dr. Lee. Shoot.
Attention. Delta Team Lead, report to the bridge. Delta Team Lead to the bridge.
Dr. Lee.
If you're here to talk me into working on Liberty Prime, you can forget it.
One of us is a liar, and it isn't me.
Oh, don't try and pin that nonsense on me. I said I'd come back to the Brotherhood, and
I didn't say there were Deathclaw ghouls.
I'd be asked to work on Liberty
But I'm pretty sure Deathclaws can't become ghouls because they're highly resistant to radiation.
Why would I make the same mistake twice?
Because we care what happens to the Commonwealth.
And we want to stop the Institute from using its technological superiority as a weapon.
You know, if anyone else wearing a Brotherhood of Steel uniform said something like that, I'd laugh in their face. But coming from you, it sounds like you actually mean it. Tell Proctor Ingram to get her scribes ready. It's going to take a hell of a lot of work to get Liberty Prime back online, but we'll get it done.
Yeah, the sad thing... Oh, Danse loved that twice. Wow, okay.
Tegan.
Nice work bringing Dr. Lee back into the fold. Now, there's something you need.
Let me see what you have.
All of my weapons are...
Thank God they are. Give me more 10mm ammo. I'm gonna wear my power armor now. Because Danse likes it when you get your power armor. I have no idea what a mutated lion would look like. Yeah, here we go. Shoot. It'd be fun, but she's still getting a name. Yeah. Danse also likes it when you jump off your power armor from a high distance. The guy is giddy. Oh, here's what I was talking to you about. Like, a long time ago. Where when it's raining and you have power armor on, the rain effects will drop down on the screen like you're wearing a visor. See, I wear glasses. So this is what it looks like to me when it's raining outside and I'm outside. The rain gets stuck in my glasses and I see the water hit the screen, the glass, and just drop down to the floor. Yeah, I was about to mention those. I was mentioning that the crocodiles were basically just reskinned to Deathclaws in the Nuka world. I didn't get around to finishing the thought because I was interrupted by something else.
Proctor. Wow, things are off to a good start. Isn't that right, Doctor?
I hope so. Prime suffered some significant damage to his memory core. I wish your people would have been a bit more careful, Proctor. The good news is that the damage isn't irreversible, and I should be able to get the power flowing into his CPU core without overloading. If your people stay out of my way, that is.
Charming, isn't she? Maybe I should come back later. It's fine. Don't worry about it. We might not be the best of friends, but we'll get the job done. Besides, Dr. Lee's worth all the aggravation. We're working with one of Prime's original designers. I don't see it getting any better than that. In fact, since things are going so well, we're gonna have you start building his electromagnetic actuators.
Whew.
Huh, makes sense. You'll need powerful electromagnets to get his arms and legs moving.
That's exactly right. Well, you're full of surprises.
I have high intelligence, dude.
What we need you to do is build the actuators for us.
Even if you know what the actuators are, you still need to know how to make them. These are the plans and the materials list. Don't lose them.
Now, before you get that look on your face, you'll be happy to know that we have plenty of the raw materials on that list right here at the airport. The only thing we need you to head out and find is a high-powered magnet. According to Proctor,
Centaurs would be too high fantasy for a Fallout as a setting.
We've already sent out a few teams to find the rest of the high-powered magnets you'll need. They should be back by the time you return.
Once you start building the actuators, you need one for each limb, so you'll need to make a total of 4. Good luck.
Alright, now we need to buy a high-powered magnet. Pretty sure we can just go into the market and get it. Yeah.
We need to get out of this.
But you don't smell it all.
We're having a sale on...
I'll take a look. Sure.
Here you are.
And a high power magnet. I've never heard of that version of a centaur before, so I can't answer your question anymore.
To talk.
Shoot. Damn it. Woo! Well, apparently you knew what these were before I did, so you should already know why they weren't in Fallout to begin with. Alright, so what we need to do now. Construct electromagnetic articulators. Yep, we had enough raw materials for it. Good.
Excuse me, Proctor Ingram.
That's all 4 actuators. Delivered and done. Nice work.
Right on schedule. I've completed the restoration of Prime's basic functions, and he's ready to go. In fact, it's getting difficult to explain to the system why it can't move right now.
Well, as soon as my scribes get those actuators in place, we'll have his arms and legs installed in no time. Which brings me to your next assignment. It won't be long before Prime can walk and talk. He's missing one last important element. His nukes. Without them, his offensive systems aren't operating at peak capacity. Anyone in there?
What's Prime armed with?
Prime has 2 weapon systems, his eye laser and his nuke pack. The
Okay.
eye laser can target a hostile from hundreds of yards out and take it down with pinpoint accuracy. His nukes are modified Mark 28 nuclear bombs. They used to drop the things from bombers during the war. Just one of the nukes is equivalent to about 3 or 4 Fat Man shells. Basically, whatever it hits isn't getting up again. His eye laser is almost ready to go, but without nukes to load into his pack, he's fighting at less than half his capability.
Shouldn't be a problem. Just tell me where they are.
I wish I could. Prime's bomb pack is fitted for Mark 28 nuclear bombs, the same type of bombs that were dropped from aircraft during the Great War. The Commonwealth was a major staging area for the military's air force, so we assumed we wouldn't have trouble finding them. But since we arrived, our scouting...
That's just general background music. It's nothing special.
That's going to be a problem. Without a fully loaded nuke pack, Prime won't have the firepower to take on the Institute.
She's right.
Of course she's right. But before you give up hope, there's actually a silver lining here. Proctor Quinlan has located some records regarding a military installation, which was used as a nuclear weapons storage facility. We're fairly certain this included a stockpile of the Mark 28s. The catch is that the installation is located somewhere within the glowing sea.
Okay.
Oh no, not again. Yep. Better stock back up on the anti-radiation.
I like that
Scribe
response. I
Hayes established a
wanted to pick it.
communications point on the frontier of the glowing sea. I suggest you head out there first and establish a signal protocol with her so that the nukes can be airlifted out once you've located them. Hopefully, by the time you've returned, we'll be ready to wake Prime up and you can say hello. Good luck, Knight.
All right. Edge of the glowing sea. Thankfully, we found that place ahead of time. Bloat fly. What's up here? A legendary raider. Defined automatic release pistol. The first shot in the magazine deals twice the normal damage. Alright.
Excuse me, Scribe Halen.
It's good to see you again, Knight. You've come a long way since you stumbled in the Cambridge police station.
Yeah.
Thanks, Halen. I assume the place is still in one piece.
We're doing the best that we can. We've had the occasional synth attack, but so far we've been able to keep them from overrunning us. Thanks to the reinforcements and the air support, I'd say that site was secure.
It's in good hands.
Surprising. After all, it's in good hands.
I appreciate that. Anyway, I know you don't have time for small talk, so I'll get right to it. I've had the men set up the equipment we'll need to pinpoint you once you've found the bombs. We've rigged up this distress pulsar to emit a unique tone that we'll be listening for. When you find the bombs, plant the pulsar, and we'll handle the rest. After that, you should probably head back to Proctor Ingram and bring her your report.
Alright.
Doesn't sound too difficult.
Ah, no. Not at all. You're only heading back into the most inhospitable place
Oh,
in the
Vault
entire
Tech.
Commonwealth.
When will you ever stop with the super
I know
science?
you've been through the glowing sea before, but remember to keep an eye on your Geiger counter. If you don't, the radiation will cook you from the inside out. Good luck, Knight.
Ooh, all right. Yeah, I have no idea why they were cut either. No one can. Dance and power armor equals better use of heavy weapons. Oh, a Deathclaw. Well, okay. Not in the mood for that. There's our destination. Now I need to go downstairs. Whew. Ooh, Reavers. Yeah. Yeah. More stuff dropped on the cutting floor. Man, I'm glad all this stuff got cut, though. I would not be in the mood to fight all these canines. Spires are... Like, giant spires are like an RPG staple. Those don't matter. Military grade duct tape. The the Barry Mentats only last for 8 in-game minutes. So they're not going to be permanent.
State your purpose, stranger. You walk on Atom's hallowed ground.
Just tell me where you keep the nukes.
Your words betray your intentions. You do not see them for the holy relics they are. The gifts from Atom that must be protected. The children of Atom have sworn to guard this place until the time of the Great Divide. None shall enter.
Well, I see. Talking to you is pointless.
All your petty deeds will become pointless when Atom returns. When the Great Divide cleanses this world, you...
Forgive me. I wish to repent and seek the wisdom of Adam.
You are forgiven.
Woo! Okay.
And prepare to enter his inner sanctum. Follow the brilliance of the glow, and it shall lead you to the relics. May Atom's radiance warm your soul.
Oh, man. Okay. I was not expecting that. I was not expecting to pass that speech check. Here's the ordnance.
What's up, Danse?
Now that this site's been secured, you should return to the airport. I'll remain on watch until further word supply.
Good idea.
Wouldn't want these things falling into the wrong hands.
Exactly. I'll meet you aboard the Prydwen as soon as these bombs are counted, tested, and loaded. Outstanding work, Knight.
Oh man, I love the Deathclaw. You gotta love it. It's so ferocious, it's so tough. It's so cool looking. Now let's see, the glowing one will be here. So let's use the Arc Plasmatron. If it wouldn't be the Deathclaw, I would probably pick the Rat Scorpion, to be honest, just because it's so creepy. Man, it looks like hell out there. It really does. enemies, huh? All right. Yeah, we're gonna do Automatron, Far Harbor, and Nuka World. Oh, now that I think about it, I'm not really sure what order we should do that in.
Strong want to smash something. Fist was weak leader. Strong glad to be rid of him.
Made it another day in the Commonwealth. Yes.
Someday, super mutants kill everything. World is bigger than Strong Lou. Strong getting hungry. Want someone to eat.
Glow orange, glow green, glow red.
Humans all look funny. Strong hope we find milk of humankind soon. So much walking. Want to do more fighting. So many humans, not many super mutants. Strong hope we find milk of humankind soon.
Oh, Codsworth. Ooh.
Want someone to eat.
That's right. As long as Codsworth's in the area. Strong. I'm beginning to wish there was a way to... Fusion core. Let me take this. I'll also take the helmet. Store.
Strong want to smash something. Fist was weak leader. Strong glad to be rid of him. Humans all look funny. So many humans. Not many super mutants.
Alright. Codsworth admires you.
World is bigger than Strong Lou. Someday, super mutants kill everything. Strong hope we find milk of humankind soon.
Let me know if there's anything I can do to lighten the load. Or, you know, if you need anything food fed.
Preston, where are you?
Preston.
Apparently the castle's been trying to get you on the radio. Some kind of situation over there. Better go see what's going on.
All right.
So that conversation we had earlier. Hope you understood what I was trying to say.
I appreciate your
I
trust.
understood, and I appreciated your trust in opening up to me like that.
Oh, good. I guess I was more coherent than I thought. It's just, I was ready to give up.
I thought we already had this conversation, buddy.
Anymore. At least not for myself. And it was because of you and who you are that turned things around for me. Just wanted to make sure you knew that.
Thank you.
It's good to know. Thanks.
Yeah, well, thanks for listening. I guess we should get back to it, huh?
Preston, can we chat?
Is there something you need? Is there something you need?
Come with me. I need your help.
You got it.
Maybe constantly trying to kill us, but
Hey.
What do you need?
Hey there, Preston.
I'm at your service, General.
Nothing else for now.
Okay. We've got to get out of here before we turn into ghouls.
Hey.
Just point me to it.
Wait there.
I'll stand ready.
All right. Enter power armor. That's gonna be your new. What? Enter your power armor. Come on, you're almost there. There we go. And the new and improved Preston Garvey.
Hey, Preston.
Can I help with something?
Anything you want to talk about?
Never a dull moment.
Oh, nothing.
No problem.
So yeah, there we go. Power armor Preston.
Helping free sins and all that. Didn't sound too bad.
Not bad at all. Alright. So, let's get going. Okay. Yep. Fixed it. Yo, we're still live. Haha. No, I didn't want to give Preston the helmet because the point is to give him like a face without it. Store. Let's store my junk. Not a lot of junk to store. Okay. What am I gonna do? Actually, let's get Nick Valentine back. Let me go get Nick. He should be in Diamond City. Nah, let's just hurry up and finish this up. It's about the Boston airport. Let's finish this up. Yo! Woohoo! We ran into the same auto-saving glitch that we had about 4 videos ago. Well, 3 videos ago. But now, I fixed it this time. We're not ending the stream anytime soon. Well, we are, actually, but...
Just look at all these old planes. It's hard to believe they could actually fly.
I've never been to Boston in my life, no.
Ingram? Looks like the Mark 28s are gonna do the trick. That was a good find.
I'll work with your team to ensure that Prime's bombs remain stable after they're loaded into his pack. It won't be too much of a problem.
Well, Dr. Lee, I have to admit, we couldn't have done this without you.
It's a little early to begin celebrating, Proctor Ingram.
A little early, I
We've
agree.
thrown the switch on Liberty Prime, and I'm just hoping all the work I've done to keep the system stable are gonna hold.
I have full confidence in everyone's abilities here.
I appreciate that.
Proctor, all the readouts look green. I think it's time for you to perform the power shunt.
Actually, I think I'm gonna let you press the button. After all, without your help, we'd still be staring at a pile of disassembled parts.
It would be better if a trained technician performed that task, but I suppose you deserve to be the one to do it.
All right, thank you. Let's do it.
Liberty Prime, back online.
I live in Oxon Hill.
Alright, let's run a basic diagnostic on him.
Diagnostic command accepted.
The Barry Mentats even work on Liberty Prime.
Needs to adjust to his new configuration.
Voice module online. Audio functionality test initialized. Designation Liberty Prime Mark II. Mission the liberation of Anchorage, Alaska. Primary targets.
Liberty Prime is such a cool idea for Fallout. It sucks that he's with the evil version of the Brotherhood.
Let me run a system analysis and battle readiness check.
Liberty Prime. Full system analysis. All systems nominal. Weapons hot. Warning. Nuclear weapon payload depleted. Reload required. Warning. Power core offline. Running on external power only. Core restart recommended. Ability to repel red Chinese invaders compromised.
Green lights across the board here. It's looking good from where I'm sitting.
Oh,
Big guy here. I appreciate it. Well, I have to admit,
that's sweet,
wasn't sure
sweet
we'd be able
rage.
to pull it off, but Liberty Prime's looking pretty
Ooh,
good.
that's sweet. Ooh, that's Dude is
With
doomed.
him on our side, I don't see how the Institute even stands a chance.
I couldn't agree with you more. Before you head off to your next assignment, I have something for you. I came up with this little beauty myself. I think it'll add a bit more punch to your power armor.
Hey, thank you.
You didn't have to do that, Ingram.
Come on. You earned the damn thing. Besides, Liberty Prime isn't about to run out and get you a gift. Anyway, that's enough of that. You better hightail it up to the Pridwin. Elder Maxson said he needed to speak to you as soon as you were done here. And
Yeah,
thank you.
yes,
Knight.
Madar.
Without you, none of this would have been possible.
All right then. Now I have to do blind betrayal.
You got a new assignment.
Yeah.
Up to the Brigwin. Ooh, that's a. Oh, that. Ooh, that sounds like a good time. I'm 3. That's a. Sounds about right. Yeah. Sounds about right. There's a.
You.
Sir,
Is there anything you wish to tell me, Knight?
Nothing to hide.
I have nothing to hide.
I find that very hard to believe. Proctor Quinlan completed the decryption of the data you retrieved from the Institute. A portion of his findings included a list of synths that went missing or escaped from their underground facility. After careful analysis of the information, we've discovered something unprecedented. Paladin Danse is a perfect match for one of the synths on that list.
That's impossible.
I'm afraid not. The evidence is quite damning. The data you brought back included a record of each subject's DNA. We keep the same information on file for all of our soldiers. Paladin Dance's DNA is a perfect match for a synth they called M797. To make matters worse, he's gone AWOL. Disappeared without a trace. His sudden absence simply reinforces our conclusion that M797 and Paladin Danse are one and the same. I'm finding it difficult to believe that he never confided in you, and then swore you to secrecy.
Oh well.
After everything I've done for the Brotherhood, you have some nerve accusing me of lying.
How dare you speak to me in that tone of voice? I'm growing tired of your lies.
You have to believe.
All right.
Apparently, I've misjudged you, which means I've decided to take you at your word. However, that doesn't absolve you of your duty. Danse is a synth. He represents everything we hate, a monstrosity of technology. Our mission in the Commonwealth is clear. The Institute and
it's a nice place to live.
Be destroyed in order to preserve our future, which leaves me facing the most difficult order I've ever given. I'm ordering you to hunt down Danse and execute him.
I won't do it. Danse deserves a chance to explain himself.
Damn right. You don't go killing your friends without some better reason than they might be a synth.
You will do it. This is not up for judgment or debate. I'm giving you a direct order, Knight, and I expect you to follow it without question. Listen, I'm not blind to the fact that Danse was your mentor, and this isn't an easy burden to bear. But if we're to remain strong, we can't.
No, I'm not
afford
killing
to make
Danse.
exceptions. Even when it means executing one of our own. Find Proctor Quinlan. He's been analyzing the data and should be able to provide you with a starting point. And Knight, there's a promotion for you riding on the results of these orders. So don't disappoint me. You're dismissed.
Damn. What? All right then. Yeesh. Okay. Oh, Quinlan. Okay.
Attention. Bravo 6-4, report to Armor Bay 2. Bravo 6-4 to Armor Bay 2.
Proctor?
Oh, Knight. I was told you were coming. Sorry about this business with Danse.
I'm only sorry for you.
I don't want to talk about it.
I understand. On to your orders, then. I've been poring over Dance's duty reports, and unfortunately,
But I want to
haven't
like
found any concrete information. As you're well aware, Danse had intimate knowledge of the Commonwealth, and I'm afraid he could be seeking refuge anywhere. I think our best approach would be to identify every location he's ever visited and eliminate them as possibilities one by one. You may want to get comfortable. This could take quite a bit of...
What the hell is this crap about Danse being a synth?
I assume your outburst was a reference to some doubt regarding Dance's identity. I can assure you that my findings are quite accurate, Scribe.
So he sets Danse up, and then you knock him down. Is that it?
I don't have time to discuss it right now, Halen.
Why? In too much of a rush to pull the trigger? I can't believe that after everything Paladin Danse did for you, you're just gonna turn your back on him like this. There's obviously been a mistake, and we need to get to the bottom of it.
Scribe Halen, you're addressing a senior officer, and you will show her the respect that she's due, or so help me, I'll have you brought up on charges. Now, unless you're here with information that can assist us, I suggest you return to the police station immediately.
Of course. My apologies, Proctor. I believe I have some information that's relevant to the search.
Very well then. Would you care to enlighten us? Or do we have to wait until you decide?
Well, Bethesda games are about telling you being able to tell your story first and foremost. Whereas with BioWare games, they're more about the difference between Bethesda games and BioWare games is that Bethesda makes worlds for you to tell your story in first and foremost. With a BioWare game, you're being told a story, but you can change how you respond to the story. They're different flavors of Western RPG.
At this point, I'll take all the help I can get.
Very good, ma'am.
Proceed, Knight. I'll continue to...
Well, obviously, because
follow me,
Bethesda games, you can just kill whoever you want. And you have to accept the consequences of your killing certain NPCs. And again, it's just about giving you a world to tell your story in. So being able to be a moral dickbag is much easier to do in a Bethesda game, because a BioWare game is about being structured to a fault, which includes what you can do as far as the story. Coca-Cola.
Scribe Halen.
Do you actually plan on killing Paladin Danse?
I haven't decided yet.
Well, before you do, I need you to listen to what I have to say. I've known Paladin Danse ever since I was an initiate. He trained me, showed me the ropes, and when I screwed up, he taught me to dust myself off and move on. He's earned my admiration, my respect, and my friendship. I don't care what Quinlan's report says. I don't care if he's a machine or not. He's still Danse.
That's a bold statement.
It's more than just a statement. It's a plea. Danse is the most selfless person I've ever met. I've watched him risk his own life based on nothing more than principle alone. That's why I'm asking you. Not just as a member of the Brotherhood, but as a human being. Give him a chance. Let him tell his side of the story. If you're not convinced by what he says, or somehow he's become truly lost to us, then you do what you have to do.
She's making a whole lot more sense than Maxon did.
That was ours, I hate that you can't outright disobey
You
orders.
have me disobey orders?
Can't you put the Brotherhood aside, even for a moment?
See, this is what I don't like. I want to disobey orders, but I can't express that I'm going to disobey orders.
Then weigh your options. If you still think he intends to bring harm to the Brotherhood of Steel, you do what you have to do. But if you see a glimmer of mercy or humanity behind his eyes, I beg you, let him run. Before the Pribwin showed up, Danse had me identify a fallback point if we ever lost the police station. It was Listening Post Bravo, an old pre-war U.S. military outpost on the northern frontier of the Commonwealth. It's isolated, and we're the only ones that knew about it. So, there's a good chance that's where he's headed. Just be careful. There's no telling what state of mind he's in right now, or if he trusts any of us at all.
Yeah, that's always the irony about AI stories. When man loses their way to the point where the things they create are actually more humane. And I like what Preston's saying here. He's a good guy. Now, luckily, off screen, I already took us to listening post. I already discovered listening post Bravo while I was before I started the stream, so we don't have to waste any time actually getting there. We really don't need to waste any more time, Jesus. There's Preston Garvey, Commonwealth Minuteman. Let's see. You forget that my character's undercover as a member of the Brotherhood to begin with. Working for the Railroad is where her true allegiance lies. The Railroad and the Minutemen. As far as I'm concerned, I'm just doing a Railroad mission, which is basically the standard rescue a synth from harm and get them a new life.
Going down.
That's typical protocol of the Railroad's membership. How much Radway I have and how many stim packs I've collected, man, it all looks really dissonant. I wanted Preston to stand out, so I gave him really bright colors and I highlighted the rest of his outfit. Come on, Preston. Preston just murked them. God. So yeah, Danse didn't have much protection. He really didn't. Let me see. I have to convince him. Apparel.
Not much in the way of technology down here, is there? I'm not surprised Maxon sent you. He never liked to do the dirty work himself.
I understand.
I don't understand what's going on, Danse.
That's the best answer here.
This is more of a shock to me than it is to you. I didn't know. Until Quinlan got that list decoded. I thought synths were the enemy. I never expected to hear that I was one of them. If it wasn't for Halen, we wouldn't even be having this conversation. So, what are your orders? Does Maxon even want me alive?
A way out.
No, but I'm hoping there's a way out.
Don't be ridiculous. Look,
okay.
I'm not blind to the fact that we're good friends, and this must be very difficult for you. I wish Maxon had sent someone else, but that doesn't change a thing. I'm a synth, which means I need to be destroyed. If you disobey your orders, you're not only betraying Maxon, you're betraying the Brotherhood of Steel and everything it stands for.
Well, about betraying the Brotherhood of Steel.
Decisions. They need to be controlled. Technology that's run amok is what brought the entire world to its knees, and humanity to the brink of extinction. I need to be the example, not the exception.
You're human, buddy.
The empathy that you're showing me, it's a human emotion.
I appreciate what you're trying to do, but I've made my decision. I'm ready to accept the consequences of my true identity.
Yeah, though that's gotta be the most mind-blowing thing a person could ever go through.
Stand in your way.
We're not killing you,
No.
buddy.
I won't do it, Danse.
I can't believe you'd risk your life just to keep me alive. Why would you do that for me?
Preston loved that. Maxon's wrong.
You're the proof that Maxon's wrong. You're a synth, but everything you've done has been for the good of mankind.
You're right. How could I have been so blind? I'm not technology that's gone out of control. I've been a benefit to mankind, not its downfall. Perhaps now that you've opened my eyes, I can consider my next move.
I've got your back,
Whatever
buddy.
you decide to do, I've got your back.
Thank you, my friend. But I have my own path to follow. The only clear choice is for me to leave the Commonwealth. The sooner I make for the border, the sooner I put this behind me. Take my holotags. Use them to prove that your mission was a success, or Maxim will just send someone else to hunt me down. Now, come on. Let's get the hell out of here.
Dance's holotags. Preston and Danse both love you sparing them. I'm not even sure if Danse meant to set these defenses.
Going up.
But yeah.
I'm taking rads here.
Woo! I'm taking a lot of rads. Ooh. Hold on, put on my rad shades. Actually, I need to keep my black rim glasses on. Just in case I somehow died of radiation.
How dare you betray the brother?
It's not her fault.
I'll deal with you in a moment. Knight, why is this thing
Not a thing.
He's not a thing. He's one of your best men.
Have you taken leave of your senses? Danse isn't a man. It's
Well,
a machine.
it makes sense for scientists to just view advanced machinery as just machinery.
Womb of a loving mother. It was grown within the cold confines.
They are mad scientists, and the whole point of dehumanizing the synths is to make it easier to use them.
Is machine. The two were never meant to intertwine. By attempting to play God, the Institute has taken the sanctity of human life and corrupted it beyond measure.
After all I've done for the Brotherhood, all the blood I've spilled in our name, how can you say that about me?
You're the physical embodiment of what we hate most. Technology that's gone too far. Look around you, Danse. Look at the scorched earth and the bones that litter the wasteland. Millions, perhaps even billions, died because science outpaced man's restraint.
No, Maxine, you're just a lunatic. Pretty much everyone like you in the Brotherhood is a complete
Can't you
loon.
see the same thing is happening again? You're a single bomb in an arsenal of thousands, preparing to lay waste to what's left of mankind.
do not think synths have the genetic ability to reproduce, because they basically just have human meat grafted onto them. I don't think they have any of the other physical functions. Obviously, in order for Danse to not realize he's a synth, he has the ability to expel his waste and bleed. But that's about as far as it goes.
You're comparing Danse to a nuclear bomb.
This machine might not be a bomb, but its goal is exactly the same. Place it where you want the damage done, and when you least expect it, it delivers a lethal blow without warning and without mercy. A precision strike delivered right at the heart of the enemy. How can you trust the word of a machine that thinks it's alive? A machine that's had its mind erased, its thoughts programmed, its very soul manufactured. Those ethics that it's striving to champion aren't even its own. They were artificially inserted in an attempt to have it blend into society.
It's true.
No, Maxon, those are your words that Danse has spouted all this time. Your words. Of course not his own. You lunatic.
I felt sorry. When I defeated an enemy of the Brotherhood, I felt pride. And when I heard your speech about saving the Commonwealth, I felt hope.
Your speech. Your words.
I thought I was human, Arthur. From the moment I was taken in by the Brotherhood, I've done absolutely nothing to betray your trust, and I never will.
It's too late for that now. The Institute has foolishly chosen to grant you life.
Yeah, exactly.
You simply should not exist.
The Brotherhood are... they're an interesting faction.
Orders stand.
But an interesting faction...
We did our best.
But they're also fun to hate for exactly this reason.
And I thank you for it. Whatever you decide. Know that I'm going to my grave with no anger and no regrets.
Touching. Either you execute Danse, or I will not. The choice is yours.
After all the sacrifices I've made, and all the battles I've fought for the Brotherhood, you need to listen to me. You owe me that much.
Very well. I'm listening.
And Preston loved that.
If I've earned any of your trust or respect while I've served with the Brotherhood...
Oh, wow, I'm actually dying.
I trade it to keep Danse alive.
You value this machine's life that much. So, it appears we've arrived at an impasse. Allowing Danse to live undermines everything the Brotherhood stands for. Yet you insist that he remains alive, which leaves me with only a single alternative. Danse, as far as I'm concerned, you're dead. You were pursued and slain by this Brotherhood Knight, and your remains were incinerated. From this day forward, you are forbidden to set foot on the Printwin, or speak to anyone from the Brotherhood of Steel. Should you choose to ignore me, know you'll be fired upon immediately. Do we understand each other?
I do. Thank you for believing.
Yo, it actually happened. Woo! We died for the radiation we accumulated. Yeah, you're not... The game world doesn't pop... That's another thing about Bethesda worlds. Just because you're talking to someone, like in a BioWare cutscene, doesn't mean that the world itself is stopped. We're taking a huge amount of radiation per second due to the plasma storm. So we need some form of protection. Let me see here. Rax. Sure.
How dare you betray the Brotherhood? I'll deal with you, Knight. What?
Right? He's still alive because you're wrong about him.
Him? Danse isn't a... Sure. It wasn't born from the womb of flesh. By attempting to play after all you're the physical... Look around you. Millions.
Granted, I'm not in danger of dying now and just speaking through this conversation.
You're a single...
Danse shares the same beliefs as the Brotherhood.
Don't be so naive. How can you trust a machine? Those...
It's true. But when I... Don't you... From the moment...
It's too late for the Institute. I don't intend my orders...
It's all right. We did our... You convince whatever you did.
Touching. Either you
Right? After all the sacrifice...
Very well.
Whether he's human or not, Danse saved the lives.
You're a stubborn woman.
Sure.
So, allowing Danse to... Which leaves me, Danse. You are... From this day forward, you are forbidden to set... Should you choose to. Do we?
I do. Thank you for believing in me, Arthur.
Don't mistake my mercy for acceptance. The only reason you're still alive is because of her. I'm returning to the Prydwen night. Take some time. Say your goodbyes. And then I expect to see you there. We still have the Institute to deal with.
Yeah, he's about to get out of here. Danse loved that. And Preston liked that.
Danse.
It took a hell of a lot of guts to stand up to Maxon like that.
At least we know he isn't chasing you anymore. If you stay here, you should be safe.
That's an excellent suggestion. I didn't plan on spending the rest of my days at this old listening post, but it will have to do. Besides, you're still gonna need my help, and I'll be damned if I'm gonna let you wander the Commonwealth alone. Now, you better get back to the Prydwen. In the meantime, I'll start making this bunker more livable. If you ever need me, I'll be right here.
What about Halo?
I don't think Maxon knew she was involved, so she'll be safe. I'll contact her.
The stream's almost over.
It's the least I could do.
Can't you come with me now?
You heard what Maxon said. If I'm seen aboard the Prydwen, at the police station, or at the airport, not only would I be killed, I'd undermine its authority.
Oh, did you know that there was actually a cut ending to the to Dance's quest line here, where you can actually challenge Maxon for leadership of the Brotherhood of Steel? Because if you were able to do that, you'd be able to basically change the rules.
Goodbye, Danse.
Farewell. I hope the next time we meet, it will be under happier circumstances.
Alright, now as you can see here, just standing outside, we'll take random bursts of massive radiation. Look at that. We just took 20 rads a second. Look at that. No wonder we died earlier when we were talking to, Maxon earlier. This new weather storm is really deadly. So it pays to have some form of protection. You were able to lead the Brotherhood, you were able to take control of the Brotherhood from Maxon in some cut content, yeah. Oh. Let's give it a while to load. Hopefully it loads. There we go. Alright. So, okay. Cut dialogue from Paladin and Danse indicate that the Brotherhood campaign could have unfolded quite differently. Even after Danse was revealed as a synth, the sole survivor could support Danse in challenging Maxon's legitimacy and settling the claim through combat, which could allow Danse to remain in the Brotherhood. Subsequently, the player character could potentially take the helm as Elder, and implicitly set the Brotherhood of Steel on the course to once again shed their, race hatred of synth technology and aggression. So yeah, you could have at one point made the Brotherhood of Steel a better organization. You can't... Well, you don't really make an alliance with them, period. And, well, the alliance... Well, here's the thing about alliances. You can't actually unite the factions to be on the same side as one another. all you really do is join each of them, and then you keep whichever faction you're a member of alive. That's really all how it works. You don't really make alliances.
Thruster stable.
Reporting as ordered, Elder.
Before we continue, I want to make one thing clear. This conversation will be the last time we speak about Danse. As far as the Brotherhood of Steel is concerned, he's dead. Do you understand?
I'll never understand it. But I'm not going to mention him again.
Then consider this a lesson to reflect upon as your service to the Brotherhood continues. Of course, Dance's execution creates a missing link in our chain of command. That traitor held quite an important position with us. I'm certain that you'll make a fine replacement. His quarters and all his possessions are now yours, including his personal suit of power armor. Congratulations, Paladin.
Huh.
Body's not even cold, and you're already dividing the loot?
To the victor go the spoils. Being a part of the Brotherhood, you should learn to appreciate that sentiment. Just be aware that a Brotherhood Paladin is expected to be a symbol of integrity to our brothers and sisters. I trust you won't disappoint them, or disappoint me. In any event, Proctor Ingram is putting the final touches on Liberty Prime, and requests your assistance at the main gantry. Report to her immediately for your next assignment. Ad Victoriam, Paladin.
Alright, that's blind betrayal. Let's go and get that suit of power armor. We're not going to do tactical thinking because that's basically the point of the return in the Brotherhood questline as far as Allegiance goes. If you do that one, you have to stop everything you're doing with the Institute. Yeah, this is Dance's armor, T60D. Oh, and it has a jetpack, too. Great. So yeah, I planned for this stream to be a little under 2 hours, but now it's going to be a little over 3. Because there's something I want to get from Danse before this is actually over. Oh man, another radiation storm. Hey, yeah, Danse is all the way down inside, so.
Going down.
Two people in power armor sitting next to. I'm surprised guys in power armor can even go down this elevator together. It's really surprising. Shows how. And here's Danse.
Hey, Danse.
Ready to continue our mission, soldier?
Danse, how are you feeling?
I'm locked and loaded and ready to take on the enemy. When you're ready to go, I'm right behind you.
What Danse is wearing now is a suit of XO1 power armor. It's, defensively speaking, the most powerful suit of power armor in the game.
Ready.
Roger that.
Remember, the Commonwealth belongs to all of us, Paladin Danse.
Don't worry, Garvey. There shouldn't be a problem as long as the Minutemen don't get in my way.
And of course, he still talks like he's a member of the Brotherhood specifically. While Danse is with me, I'm enemies with the Brotherhood of Steel. Man, okay. Hey, yeah, that's a news thing. If you try going anywhere near anything relating to the Brotherhood of Steel, all Brotherhood of Steel members will attack you on sight. But yeah, this whole talk to yourself... We aren't going to get sick if we're wearing our thick suits of power armor, dude. But, yeah, whatever. No one's happy at the Red Rocket truck stop, and I don't care, because you are companions, not settlers. Just need to do something very, very slight to my suit of power armor, and that's all I need to do. Alright, later. Stream's almost over anyway, so now's a good time to leave. Yeah, it's okay. Try to. Well, I don't want to say anything.
There must be something significant in this area to merit these
Oh, hey! Minutemen Sentry. Minutemen Sentries! Ah, oh, Medar, you just missed this. I'll show them for you right here. They're level 25 and all that. Cool.
Hello, ma'am.
Nice. Nice armored. God, that looks so good. Alright, let's see here. Okay. Advanced receiver. Danse loved it.
Nights like this, a warm spot with a cold beer would be heaven.
If you have a moment, I have something personal I'd like to discuss.
Sure, buddy.
Honestly, I don't even know where to begin. There's so much I wanted to say.
I'll help you.
Take it easy, Danse. Whatever it is, I'll help you work through it.
I don't know if anything will help me work through it. I've spent my entire life, or at least what I perceive as my life, following a plan to shape my own future. But since my banishment, I feel lost. Almost like I exist without purpose. For the first time since that moment I signed up with the Brotherhood, I don't have all the answers. I don't have a plan, and it scares the hell out of me.
Hey, I understand completely. You think you're ready to do this thing in your life, but then some horrible curveball swings your way, and all of a sudden you're left without any plans. You have no idea what you want to do now. It can be really scary.
It's impossible to plan your life. Hell, I didn't expect to wake up 200 years in the future.
Yet you've been able to roll with every punch that's been thrown at you. Don't you understand? Everything I had, everything I knew is gone. In the span of a few hours, my identity was ripped from me and my world turned upside down. At least what you had was something tangible, something real. Your husband, your son. They were living, breathing humans who loved you and cared for you. Those sons of bitches who created me couldn't even be bothered to implant memories of having siblings or parents. I don't even know how much of my own past is artificial and how much is real. Can you even imagine that? I started out as nothing, and I've ended up as nothing. And I don't know what the hell to do about it.
You need to fight.
Hang in there, Danse. You need to fight this thing.
I'm not giving up. Not yet. I suppose you're right. Maybe I'm just missing the point. My life's starting over. And I need to come to terms with everything I've lost and everything I've gained, which includes something important you've made me realize. I don't know if it's friendship or an anomaly in my programming. After all, I'm not really human. But whatever it is, I can't deny that I'm feeling closer to you than anyone else I've ever met.
We're best friends, buddy.
As far as I'm concerned, you're like a brother to me. The best of friends.
And I'll do everything I can to live up to it. Look, I know that this has been difficult for you. In fact, I don't envy some of the recent decisions you've had to make. If our roles had been reversed, I'm not so sure I could have handled it as well as you did. Whatever the case may be, I just want to thank you for sticking by me and remind you that what I said before still stands. If you need me, I'll be here for you.
Danse says he respects me, and that's more than I could ever expect. Know your enemy perk gained. You know, I'm thinking the author of this mod, he had to have typed these messages up himself, right? And I mean, typed them up for every single instance of the game noting something or giving a thought or providing intel. But this seems a little short-sighted. Like, the only way to get this perk is to get to the point where where you are referring to Danse what you mean to him. So you really shouldn't be saying you never expected Danse to respect you. From the first conversation you have with the guy, he respects you. It just feels off base to type this up right now. Come on. Pick something more interesting, like Danse says he'll always be... pick something that just reflects the fact that Danse owes you. That Danse is really, really glad he met you, that he has you in his life. Pick something like that instead of this message. Alright, whatever. Well, anyway, that's going to be it for this episode. We're pretty much done with the Brotherhood of Steel quest line. That's rescuing Danse from the Brotherhood is the only reason we did all that stuff. Well, it's not the only reason. We didn't want to miss out on that sweet experience point gain either. All those experience points are going to really help us out. So, if you liked today's video, leave a like and subscribe. I'll see you guys next time. Take care and have a good day.